ABC.
Hey, we've got one of the blue blood battles that only the new expanded SEC can deliver. For the first time in 84 years, Florida taking on Texas. Fifth-ranked Longhorns trying to stay the course for the SEC championship game against the improving Gators. The big question is, will Florida have their sensational freshman quarterback deep? And then this outlier, Florida at Texas. Here we go. As Matthew Golden will not have a chance to return this. So, Jesse, here comes Quinn Ewers, who, of course, injured earlier. This is the big headliner at quarterback, but we'll get into the defensive backfield as well as they quickly get it to Moore. And DeAndre Moore charges ahead with a good gain to open up the game. As let's look at our impact players, Jesse.
Well, taking a look at the impact players. This
was out, who had an interception in back-to-back games. 10 yards from Moore. So a quick first down for Texas. Ewers gets it complete again to DeAndre Moore. Play action. Ewers, a lot of time to think about it. And gets it complete to Helm, his outstanding tight end. Second down and 4. Here's Ewers. He goes underneath, the shallow cross complete to Davis for another first down for Texas.
It's a really
opening drive. He said 4 different receivers. Third down and 10. Pressure, and they get to him. That was... So that sends the veteran place kicker, Bert Auburn, out for the 51-yard attempt after the sack. And the Florida defense coming up with the TFL and then the sack pushes them out, and it's a missed field goal. Great. Second and 5. Ball will get the carry. Ball goes straight ahead, and it's going to be a first down Florida. The talented true freshman running back ball.
Yeah, true freshmen don't look...
4-man rush, actually 3-man rush as they drop into coverage. Shallow cross as they keep it conservative with DK. And DK able to get some yardage back, but has gone along. And here's a chance to get off the field for Florida. Third down and 10. Ewers looking for anything. A lot of traffic. And he's going to run, but he's going to dive and be just a yard short of the line to gain.
Count here, just try to get a cheap one.
Watch that play clock. No, they're running it 4th and 1. And that surge by Gibson, the true freshman, after the initial part of that run was stopped. It was... And now they go end around with Bond. Isaiah Bond, the end around, and look at Bond! Turning it on, and a stiff arm for extra yardage.
This is just an insane amount of misdirection. You're faking a reverse. You're faking a handoff. And then watch the tight end right here inside 85, Gunnar Helm. He gets back outside to get a block downfield. And Isaiah Bond is already making a big impact now that he's back on the field. That was like fake reverse, fake handoff, reverse. I don't know if I've seen that on film this year. Since he's been in the starting lineup.
Second and 9. Looks left and then goes deep. Wide open and into the end zone is Matthew Golden.
It's over and over again. He sets things up. We've seen swing routes and fakes, and it makes everybody bite up here for the Gators in the secondary. And they're able to sneak Golden in the slot down the boundary for a touchdown. Big one.
Quinn Ewers, 6 completions, 82 yards, and that 3rd and 15. Jackson will get the carry, and Jackson, man, ball came out, and Texas has got it. It's Trey Moore. Trey Moore with the fumble recovery and the return.
I think it was Anthony Hill. College football, his versatility is key, but watch Zero come in. He able to get his right hand in there. Number 95, Collins, was in it as well. And Trey Moore, the transfer from UTSA, who made a big play on the first drive of the game when they tried a tight end screen. He's Johnny on the spot, able to pick it up.
During the return, illegal block in the back on the intercepting team. That 10-yard penalty will be enforced from the spot of the foul. Texas will maintain possession of the ball. It will be...
Meanwhile, Florida's defensive rate in the red zone is 15th in the SEC. Wide open is Helm for the touchdown. Gunnar Helm had nobody near him.
Space and void over the middle. This is just too easy. That's an RPO. Quinn Ewers has the option to hand that off, but the look was perfect from the Gator defense. He gets it out of his hands quickly. That might be the easiest touchdown Gunnar Helm scores this year.
Second and 7. And his ball looks to bounce it, and it's a smart decision for a first down for the Gators.
He's got some wiggle to him for a guy that's 235 pounds.
They've got it now. Third down and 8. Warner gets it complete, but 3 yards shy of the line to gain as he connects with Marcus Burke. Third and 20 for Ewers from inside the 5 as he's just going to check it down to Blue. And they will get a lot of those Florida Gators into that frame to make the tackle, and they'll be punting away.
And how about the pass rush inside? We just talked about Tyreek Sapp. He was one of our impact players in this game. He's been the most consistent field position.
By the way, Michael Kern, the Texas punter, has been dealing with a hamstring injury. It's a low snap that he has to field at the goal line. Jim DK calls for the fair catch just beyond midfield. Warner, play action. Downfield, wide open and complete to Jim DK. So there's Aiden Warner's first big moment.
And the play first down. Defense expecting a run. You're going to fake it here. All 4 of these guys get frozen. And DK on the deep cross over top, the transfer from Wisconsin, makes the big play. Aggressive play call. We've seen that early in this game now to remind Warner if it's not open, throw it away or check it down.
Here's 3rd and 3. Ball tackled after only gaining a yard.
Alfred Collins, number 95 for Texas, does not.
A week ago. His teams have only played now 4 times in history. And that is off the mark to the right. He missed a 30-yard field. 3rd down and 7 for Ewers. That was too easy to Isaiah Bond. First down, Longhorns. 3rd down and 5. Ewers. That was overthrown. It was more the intended target again.
That's crazy because that was a much harder throw for Quinn Ewers than.
3rd down, and now Warner's facing a 3rd and 9. And that was nearly blown up, and then chased out for a loss was Tank Hawkins, their speedy true freshman. Anthony Hill, who you've been raving about, was right on it.
Yeah, Anthony Hill is one.
Very good return field position, as this is a sky hanger that is fielded at about the 35, and then Bolden tries to reverse course, and he does. And it's a good return for Texas.
Stadium at Memorial Field.
And forget the circumstances with Florida when you say the enthusiasm with these fans, as Ewers is going to throw back here and get a good look with Wisner, and here goes Wisner inside the 10 and reaching for the goal line. Touchdown, Texas.
Taking a look.
Warner is going to go underneath to Jackson. Jackson's going to turn that corner and get a first down. You were in the midst of a conversation before we were interrupted that by spectacular touchdown by Texas about the Florida.
And it's fans that get an opportunity to come here and go to Norman, Oklahoma. It's just great for the fans of the SEC.
Flag comes in after Jackson's run brings it out to the 35-yard line. And 2
Foul, illegal block below the waist on the defense number 3. That 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run, and it carries an automatic first down.
Yeah, Jalen Gilbo that time for Texas. He actually took out Austin.
3rd and 5. And they're going to get it on the ground with Jacoby Jackson.
Why throw it when you can just do that then?
And the Gators. Pressure on the young quarterback, and he goes down. They came after him, and Jalen Guilbeau just wrecked Aiden Warner.
And Warner never give yours a chance.
This is Blue out of the backfield. Jaden Blue makes a man miss, revs that engine, and here he goes. Man, what a play from Jaden Blue. Play action for Ewers on 2nd and 10 to the end zone. Waiting for it and bringing it in is Matthew Golden.
And the Houston transfer Golden did a great job tracking it. This was not an easy catch. He had to turn around, fight back for it. Little bit of a bobble, maybe. He's got it secured in the left hand. That absolutely is.
Auburn adds to 20 of practice when he was playing at Yale a year ago. Jaden Ball with a good run of 11 yards, and then he comes back, starts getting reps in August, but at that point, Graham
himself in position to get this chance.
And here is Warner. And that ball is intercepted. It's turning into that kind of a first half for Warner.
It was tipped by Alfred Collins. Needs this. Look at his eyes. He knows he's not going to get home, but he gets the left hand on it. It gets deflected. And a big interception on the back end. Ty Anthony Smith, the true freshman out of Jasper, Texas now.
Ewers with time, and he's going to connect and get it to Bolden, and Bolden is going to look for a block, and he's able to turn the corner at extra yardage with 48 seconds remaining.
Quinn Ewers throws such a catch.
Two more juggles, but just never could get it. But they get this inside the 10. Jaden Blue, 1st and goal. Blue on the run. Blue into the end zone. Touchdown, Horns. They've been hooking them all day long.
Really nice job here, working and then getting into the second level, climbing off of a double team and getting a block. And give Blue a lot of credit. He's patient when he sees the crease. He gets north, and Texas continues that
chance, or to just feel like they're competitive in the game. They had to play clean. A fumble was returned. It's as Aiden Warner in this offense look to regroup and get this to half. Jacoby Jackson with the carry. 3 touchdowns for Texas in that second quarter. Capital One halftime report is still to come after these messages and a word from our Zip, and Florida receiving the second half kickoff. And Mark Calloway in your current life now, post alter ego, post retirement here. But
I got to take it easy on Tess.
No, it's all good. While you're here, we're going to have a Hell in the Cell match. It's going to be fantastic.
Aiden Warner,
there we go.
Is intercepted again. Warner with another turnover as Makuba comes up with the pickoff. And let me tell you something. This
against Georgia. And this is a guy that's shown up in big games all season long. Great pressure. The second time Alfred Collins has had a tipped ball get picked. The 14th interception now for this defense, which leads the SEC. But getting Makuba back, the Clemson transfer on defense, that is huge for Texas in the secondary. Right now, filling in for him. He's only a redshirt freshman playing right tackle.
3rd and 13 as they get it out into space to Bond. And look at Isaiah Bond. What a difference maker he is. Texas can do no wrong today.
Triquez Bridges just missing space. They get one block. Bridges has to make that stop. He's not able to do it. He breaks another tackle in 2.
What's on the field today? This team that is primed and ready, and then Florida, who is so undermanned with injuries.
Egway, Jaden Baugh, and this group return next season to play in an SEC, Joe, that is going to look a little bit different based on who's about to get drafted.
Going to start at quarterback today. Jaden Baugh now taking a direct snap on 3rd and 2. And Ball will go ahead for the first down.
I think it was also really important about making the decision to, no doubt, they got to get those skill guys healthy.
3rd down and 6 as he goes underneath to Ball, and Ball is going to lower the shoulder and get a first down, but a flag is down. We're going to check on that back at the
Personal foul, roughing the passer, forcible contact above the shoulders on the defense number 88. That 15-yard penalty will be added.
3rd down and 8. Gonna go straight ahead with ball. Ball gets loose inside the 10, and it's gonna be 1st and goal, Gators.
Against this Texas front.
Trying to keep the streak alive. Ball can't find much. Just 2 yards there. Anthony Hill with the tackle. 400
In this way.
2nd and goal. Warner. And the receiver, Jackson, fell to the ground, so it'll be 3rd and goal.
And he tripped over Alfred Collins.
Warner on 3rd and goal. That's out of the back of the end zone. And now Trey Smack trying to extend the Florida streak. 23-yard field goal does just that. And that streak is 54 games now longer than any other college football program in history. Of course, spanning to 3rd down and 15 for Arch Manning. Manning, plenty of time. And a good effort by Jaden Blue. Are they going to say he caught this? It's a big part of our visit with Coach Sark yesterday, specifically talking about how deep they are as Jackson takes it and spins free for a 1st down. And listen, he understands the formula of what a roster needs to look like to win a national championship. And he said,
at the line of scrimmage, Texas is deep on both sides.
Jackson's 8-yard run makes it a 1st down for Florida. Warner's going to get it to Boardingham, and Arlis Boardingham will go ahead for a 1st down. Warner, quick strike, good ball, and a completion to DK.
Yeah, and I like the play call too, Joe, because at this point of the game down 42-3, you don't have to play close to the vest and play to win this.
As well, we've seen a lot of ball, we've seen a lot of Jackson. Jackson. So he works his way inside the 5-yard line. Let's see, do they spot this ball?
Well, still a lot of fight from the Gator offense, and maybe surprisingly, Texas.
As Ball tries to spin his way for extra yardage on 1st and goal. 2nd and goal. As Ball does a nice job of carrying defenders with him for a Florida touchdown.
You did a great job reporting earlier just how much this team loves playing for Billy Napier and how they want to keep competing. Jim DK out in front getting a little bit of a block. Look at the push and the drive by Baugh. And DK, I mean, these guys are still fired up. This game feels like it's over.
Detailing that he will return to coach this team and how Napier says, I'm humbled by the way the play. Jaden Blue catches a seam. Here he goes past midfield before he is finally run down by Castell.
Well, a lot of people think this guy could be the first tackle taken in the NFL draft. The speed to climb up, doesn't have the angle, but he's able to finally get there and just get that seal. He's so athletic and has such great feet for a guy that's 320 pounds.
Gibson, as he cuts back and will go ahead for 12 yards. Coaching talented SMU team. A&M, LSU, and Ole Miss. As Gibson takes it ahead, and Gibson takes it right on in.
It's done, just loading the cupboard with talent.
That's the burnt orange haze they celebrate with before the 4th quarter, by the way. And they've been doing a lot of celebrating today, especially with the Sonic Drive-In recap of Quinn Ewers Day, Jesse.
He's been lights out here, faking the swing pass, throwing it down the field to Golden. He's made all the right
pass rusher at a young age that they have seen in a generation. 3rd down and 6 as Warner fires it over the middle, and it's incomplete.
It's good clean play.
Here's Arch Manning on 2nd and 7. Gets the ball out quickly to Bolden in space, and that is the quick burst that you were referencing.
Yeah, he's very, very dangerous against Nick Scorton and Shamar Stewart and Turner and some of those D linemen. They need him in.
Here's Arch. Look at him extend the play and then sidearms it for a completion. And you just can tell where this is all leading to in the coming years when he's shown success this season when he stepped in for Quinn Ewers. Gibson again as he brings it out to 28. Ball came out at the end there. They're going to say it is Florida ball.
Wow.
So a fumble recovery as Florida's able to secure it. Aaron Gates gets the fumble recovery.
It was Miles Graham, the true freshman linebacker, highly recruited himself. We're seeing all types of true freshmen making plays here. Comes over and punches that football out. Great job in pursuit. Coming off a big game where he had his first sack of his career against Georgia last week.
Aiden Warner with time, and he's going to go shallow underneath to Chim DK.
This program is where it's at right now.
3rd and 1, and Jackson will get the first down for Florida.
I don't want to use the word hate very often.
You can.
But that is accurate.
Warner able to get it to DK, and DK inside the 10-yard line, up and over, so it'll be 1st and goal.
And here they are marching again.
1st and goal. Jackson. And Jackson's going to spin his way into the end zone. And this is a lot of what was referenced by Scott Strickland next season, putting that to rest of this kind of want to and fight.
Yeah, and just finding out about your team when they're facing adversity. Look at the push on the left side. That's weeks in Georgia, and today they've been able to get it done on the ground.
And Jacoby Jackson has 116 yards. It ended a punt, and then there was a fumble on the next drive. So getting extended time here today with this big lead against Florida as Gibson takes it again.
Yeah, and I think the thing Arch Manning gives this offense, probably the fastest group of receivers they've had in years. They've got to be able to take advantage of that.
Gibson carries it ahead for another first down. And then, of course, defensively, we've been detailing the story that Quinn Ewers took advantage of, and that's as his opener to Jonah. How does she keep him around when he offers you lukewarm soup?
You were sending me text messages in live time.
Nyblack with the reception. I'm all team Guy. I don't even, where's Guy from? And Gibson will take it ahead and get the first down, and that will allow us the opportunity to size up the all-sign. So much to determine as Gibson make his way inside. Like something that stays with you.
Yeah.
Gibson can't go anywhere and then finds a little surge. Texas is in victory formation with Arch Manning set to take that knee. And they will bring this thing right on home. 2 straight seasons now that Texas has started 8-1. It's the first time they've done it in consecutive seasons since 2008 and 2009. Texas with 64 plays today and averaged 9 yards per play. 49-17 is your final score for Katie and Jesse. I'm Joe Tessitore. We thank you for joining us. Let's get you back to our